Hi, my name's Peter, and today I'll be talking about a persuasive speech of should traditional food be changed. Imagine that you are visiting one of the most local pizza joints in southern Italy. You just sit yourself down and you call the waitress. You're ready to order. You look at the menu and you decided to order a pineapple pizza. The reaction of the crowd, the horror, the disgust, the disbelief, the confusion. The waitress might talk you out of your choice. The chef might even not cook for you. The reason? Well, Italians, they value their food. They value pizza since it's a food that coming past from ages and centuries. And it's not something to be messed around with. Now, is traditional more important than the progress or the taste itself? Argue the traditional food should evolve, not to erase the history, but to protect it in our fast-changing world. Many traditional dishes in Western world, while delicious, are no longer meeting the health we need for our modern world. Take the purée de pommes de terre by the world-famous chef Joël Robuchon, for example, which is his signature dish of smashed potatoes. The secret ingredient is butter. He take every pound of butter to mix it with every pound of potato to give you that creamy, smoothie-like texture. The 1-to-1 ratio of the mashed potato, it simply, you don't have to chew, it just melts in your mouth. However, it's way beyond the fat that you need to consume each day. And similarly, in the southern part of the United States, people eat that deep fried goodness, and the CDC reports about 41% of American obesity is due to the high deep fried food in their daily diet. Yet with the new technology, we can use air fryers. Then we use 70% less oil to give you the same crunchiness, that texture. And we can use culinary machines to break the potatoes down and to actually use less oil and to reach the same texture. So why not protect our history, our legacy, and with less harm to ourselves? And why shouldn't we? The preservation of our cultural tradition shouldn't come at the expense of our own well-being. Many traditional ingredients are now environmentally unsustainable. For instance, the Japanese have a history of consuming bluefin tuna. Now, however, it is threatened with overfishing. The World Wildlife Fund warned us the bluefin tuna population has severely decreased, about 97% since the 1900s. Chefs such as Yuji Haraguchi are now using plant-based tuna to mimic the texture and the taste sustainably. If the ingredient itself is the whole recipe and the whole tradition, why not adapt a more sustainable recipe so our future generations can actually appreciate the beauty of our culture? More traditional dishes didn't happen until the global trade started, such as the Italians. Tomatoes weren't widely used in Italy before the Colombian change happened. They didn't have no tomatoes. It came from the Americas. And the Irish, they eat potatoes every day almost in our modern world. However, the potatoes were firstly introduced into the Irish by the 1600s. And for the British people, they loved their curry. And curry didn't happen until the colonialism that British people took upon the Indian people. There are so many more dishes that were created and held on because of flavor, simplicity, or simply because it's good. Tradition may resemble a static status, a non-changing cultural idea. However, embracing the changes in our traditional dishes allow the world to appreciate them better and promote our own food. Maybe the Italians will never ever like the pineapple pizza, or vice versa. But it's much bigger than simply a topping. It's about whether tradition should become a museum legacy. Let it grow, let it evolve, so the future generation can taste our heritage in good health. Thank you so much.